Ooh, brand new fucking Rambo coming. Brand fucking new. And I don't mean to confuse you people with the already new Rambo coming. The trilogy that started last year with First Blood reissue, which had 100 pages of all new Rambo that we've never seen. I don't mean First Blood Part 2, aka Rambo of the Apes, that's dropping next month, that has 100 pages of Rambo that you've never seen. And I have the table of contents in front of me, and we'll go into that in a minute. And I'm not even talking about Rambo of Arabia coming next year with a ton of Rambo 3 that you've never even seen, including the alternate version of Rambo 3 and the South America storyline that they gave up on, with Rambo working on sky rises, all American Indian, and going to South America to save Troutman when Troutman goes to the UN and gets taken down by fucking extremists. Rambo has to team up with a Sigourney-esque Troutman's wife to fight off who Troutman has taught automatic weapons to, teaming up with them to fight the bad guys and save Troutman and Troutman's daughter. I'm not even talking about that, but that's coming next year. But get this, an all-new Rambo. Yes. How long has it been? 1982? Technically 1972 till today? The full circle. Full circle. Now we're going into the paradox. The paradox of Rambo here from First Blood, the Stallone version. So technically this is going to piggyback off of David Morrell's Rambo of the Apes in that universe, which then correlated into Rambo of Arabia. So technically we're going to see an all-new sequel. I know that Morrell had problems with New Image Millennium on getting Rambo 4 together to be brought to the table in novelization form. But now, excuse me, too much coffee. Now we're going to jump ahead even further to Rambo coming back once again. We're going to talk about that tonight. We're going to go to Wild Man Beyond right now in his RAMBOMANIA return. And, oh my god, there's so much to talk about. That, and I got to see the Rocky 40th anniversary screening, and if you were a Rocky fan, you gotta see this cut of Rocky, because it's totally restored, all new restoration, all new soundtrack. You could feel the punches reverberate in your chest. I'm not joking, man. I almost choked on my soda and on my popcorn, because you could feel those punches hitting you in the chest. Reverberate right off your fucking chest bone, motherfuckers. Anyway, I'm so excited. I just can't keep it in. And further on down the line, we're going to give you a little bit of, just things on where RAMBOMANIA is and what we're doing in the future, and the 2-month hiatus I took off. But, we put that to good use. Over on Zero Cool's great channel, we have like a RAMBOMANIA team up over there going on, and he's been just so great. John Wichard is such a great, wonderful guy. You gotta check him out on his channel, and you gotta check out Wild Man Beyond, who we're gonna go to in a second. But I really want to thank John for having me on. I got, talking with John is a dream come true. I'm so glad for that collaboration. And at the same time, I got to also finally talk with Rambo Rap for Life, which has been a long time dream coming. And I'm so thankful for that. You guys over there, you're the best. Matt, a.k.a. Rambo Rap for Life, God, I love you, man. Just keep up the great work, and I'm with you guys. And, man, I love you guys. So, right now we're going to go over to Rambo. Let's discuss this Rocky restoration, revival, if you will. And let's discuss this all-new Rambo. All-new Rambo story, all-new Rambo tale. Brand spanking new. Brand spanking new, like an all-new Rambo. Okay, let's go to it. Let's go to Wild Man Beyond. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Select shared devices. And link. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Everything good.
Oh my God, what a day. What a day. A glorious day. You know, wow. We're like right around the corner. We got Rambo Day coming up June 6th. And today this awesome news. This awesome news. I gotta thank Brian Stews from Stallone Rambo page. Sent me this morning this great news. And I'm waiting for Morel on comment. And I know I'm supposed to talk to him sometime around the drop of Rambo of the Apes, which I think is next month sometime. I think it's around June 6th. So I'm hoping to get some information on this. Have you seen that post?
Which post is it?
The David Morrell press release for the all-new Rambo.
I just saw your comment, but can you send it to me real quick?
Yes, I can.
Myself.
Yes, I can.
All right.
Hold on.
Just post it on my page.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do, though, is I'll read it to you first here.
Okay.
It says, this is straight from David Morrell. Here we go. I got this news 4 hours ago. And once again, thank you to Brian Stews. But the press release says, Gail Lyns and I finished our Rambo on Their Minds for an upcoming 2017 international thriller writers anthology called Matchup. The premise of the anthology is that female and male thriller authors co-write a story about characters for which they're known. Gail and I were a natural pairing because we co-founded ITW. This one features Gail's characters Liz Sansborough and Simon Childs, who appear in Gail's novels The Coil and Masquerade. The latter novel was included in a Publishers Weekly list of the 15 best espionage novels. As for Rambo, I have managed to put him in the story in a way that no one will expect.
Oh man!
Isn't that fantastic?
Oh.
Wow!
It's beyond fantastic, man. I cannot wait for that.
And he's already got so much Rambo coming. He's got, like last year, First Blood, and they gave us, 100 extra pages, and Rambo's origin, and the original version where Rambo was a greaser, where Rambo looked like Rocky, you know?
Oh.
With, they find him with, where it originally started off in the middle of First Blood, but a different version where Rambo was a greaser, and his, kind of Lords of Flatbushy, with, his wearing the leather jacket and soaked in blood and stuff when you first see him. And then, next month they're dumping Rambo of the Apes, which I got here he posted the contents for the book the other day. It says there's going to be an introduction by David Morrell, First Blood Part 2, bestsellers lists, Rambo and Me, the story behind the story, the curious evolution of John Rambo, and First Blood Part 2 script facilities. And for the lettered edition only, which I already ordered, it was pretty expensive, but it's worth it. It's got First Blood and Rambo 2 knives, Rambo 2 bow and arrows, Rambo 2 book covers, publicity posters, and film production notes. So we're going to see, I guess, what Sly had in mind and what David had in mind and what James Cameron had in mind all come together with this book.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then next year he's got Rambo of Arabia coming back out, which is the alternate version of Rambo 3. And it's got a bunch of stuff in there that when I talked to him last time I was lucky enough to get word on. a bunch of extra stuff. But not only that, it's coming with the original listing from the old novelization, which he doesn't go into too much of, and the new pages from the abandoned Rambo South America, which would have had like Rambo working on skyrise buildings in Troutman as an ambassador to the UN, goes over to South America, gets taken hostage and fatally wounded, and his daughter is kidnapped, and Rambo teams up with a Sigourney-esque Troutman's wife, who Troutman has taught like automatic weapons to, and they go up against the bad guys.
Oh man!
Wow. And then this. So 3 years we're getting like the Rambo trilogy redone with all like the behind the scenes that we've never seen since 1972, and then bam, we're getting an all new Rambo. And even if it's a short, like, it's still all new Rambo.
I'm so psyched for that.
Yeah, like I don't know where it's gonna fit. Like, I'm gonna try and pick up the other two books he mentions by the other author, see what years they take place in, just kind of see if I can get a clue where Rambo's gonna fit into that story, like what year it takes place in, if it's like now or back then. It's kind of weird because this would be like the perfect vehicle for Sly, especially coming off of Creed. You know how like Creed is, it's like a Rocky spinoff. This would be an amazing Rambo spinoff, like a Creed-esque Rambo, where we could get like the Rambo of today. This would make a great like fifth movie, kind of, you know. Like it would be a good,
Excellent.
it would be a good way for like Sly and Morrell to reunite, and the fans would be great. It would be great for the fans because we'd get a Rambo 5, and he could do it in the way that he did it in Creed, and there might be a big push for that, you know. If I've been in talks with a Sly conglomerate, and if I get the chance to interview him, which it's looking like I might, then I'm gonna ask him about that, like if he knows about this story, and if he thinks in the future there's a possible way to arc that into a fifth Rambo movie.
Oh, I hope you do, man. I cannot wait for that. Definitely, I cannot wait for that. If you interview him, I would love to come on and talk to him as well. Like I always say, I definitely want to talk to him about everything Rambo, of course.
Definitely, like the conglomerate asked me to links to like certain videos, so I made a playlist. The first playlist was for all the Rambo movie franchise stars. The second playlist was for alternate celebrities who I talked to, and you're in there. I put you in there, and then you're on. I think one of the videos that I have with I can't remember which one it is, but it ties into the celebrity thing. And then, because I upload like 165 videos just for that playlist, so my brain's kind of scrambled on which one's which. But I got a new playlist coming, the third and last playlist, and it has all of our discussions, Zero Cool, Rambo Raph, Brent Whiteside, the Brent Whiteside Q&A, like all the co-host specials. So all those playlists are going to go to them because they wanted to see exactly what we do. They wanted to see exactly like what it might look like, you know, whether it's going to be audio or video, which I think if I get Sly, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do like both of us on the screen. I'm going to try to do that. So,
oh, that's excellent, man.
Yes.
I am so psyched, man. That is so good news. I cannot wait for that.
Yeah. And Rocky, oh my god. Oh my god, Rocky. What can I say about Rocky?